Welcome to our middle school recognition program. I am Jewel Nyritt, the head of St. George's Middle School. Our students, teachers, and parents have been working hard all year in the classroom, stage, court, and field, and yes, kitchen table, home office, and possibly sometimes in their PJs. Regardless, that hard work, that willingness to put forth the effort to overcome is cause for celebration. I want to thank the teachers and students who worked together to put forth their best efforts, especially over the past few months. You showed that dragons are relentless, and we don't let less than ideal circumstances stand in the way of learning. Thank you to every one of you. I am proud to be part of the SGS community. Thank you to the parents and students who put together appreciation messages for their teachers. I know that it meant a lot to them. Teachers don't get into the profession to teach with the thought of working in isolation. They thrive on the energy of the classroom and, like all of us, have had a hard time doing what they do over a screen, so I know what an impact those messages have had on them. Without further ado, I want to recognize the scholars, athletes, and artists of St. George's Middle School.
Hi, I'm here to give the 8th grade art award. Before I do, a little bit about the year. This has been an interesting year in art in many ways. First, we had so many 7th and 8th graders sign up that we had to creatively divide them into smaller groups. Each semester, one half stayed with me, and the other group was divided into two sections, Makerspace and Drama, then switched at order. This provided the students with a wide range of art explorations and experiences. For my part, it has been fun working with each group in visual art. These are imaginative students, and they showed their enthusiasm for being creative with every project. The students who were in the second semester were particularly adaptive as we went into distance learning. I have to say that I have been so inspired by the quality and thoughtfulness and even humor of these students that they have expressed through their assignments. It was always with excitement that I would click to see what each one of them had done for their project. So many made me smile, and some just made me laugh. It was a great joy. Choosing a single recipient for the Art Award has proven to be very difficult. There are many that deserve recognition for their creativity and dedication to art. Because there were 3 different aspects in art this year, I felt that choosing the recipient should also include work and attitude within each section, not just visual art. In talking with Sarah for Drama and Brian for Makerspace, this is what they had to say about the recipient. From Sarah: this student was a natural leader in drama. She always asked insightful questions, was the first to volunteer for anything we did, and is a gifted performer, scripted and unscripted. She brought great energy and enthusiasm to the class and was a very gracious partner. From Brian: she has taken on the Recycler project, a distance learning project, wholeheartedly. She is using metal scraps, and with her dad's assistance, will design and create a knife. While I have not seen her work yet, I have no doubt that in this student's tradition, it will be fantastic and creative. From me: from the first day in class, this student exuded a passion for art. Not being content with the mediums or parameters of the project, she always took it one step further, adding additional mediums and elements. When finished with the project, she went quickly to the sketchbook assignments, finished those, and then plunged into her own work, filling her sketchbook and her computer with creative ideas and images. She has a sophisticated understanding of art techniques and concepts. It will be exciting to see her progress on her art journey in the upper school. Simply put, she is an artist through and through. I am pleased to give the Art Award to Ellis Benson. Congratulations, Ellis.
Hi, my name is David Demand. I'm the Director of Music at St. George's School for the middle school and upper school. Today, I'm going to be giving the music award. The Music Award is given to an 8th grade student who has demonstrated significant work and enthusiasm for the performing arts. This award is based on their middle school years in both choir and on stage in the musicals that show outstanding work as a member of the ensemble. This year I have 2 recipients. The first student is one who usually is the first to arrive to my class daily. He's always very energetic and usually has a smile on his face. He's the very first in his section to learn his part, and he is willing to try new things. He was a member of the Junior All-State Choir this year and was a great soda jerk in the Nifty 50s. This award goes to Noah Buck. The second recipient is a great student of music as well. He led his section and is usually the first in learning his part. During Lionel Hampton Festival, he really came through in understanding a jazz style for the songs we were singing, and he came up with some great solos. This year, the second winner is Steele Lindauer. Congratulations, you two.
For the English Department Award, I am so honored and excited to give this award to someone who is an incredible hard worker with an amazing work ethic, always does her best on every single assignment that was offered. She is a lover of the English language and has a truly deep desire to learn all the tools and methods that you can use to be a manipulator of it and to become a master at it. She already has a really strong writing voice of her own that I am really excited that I think that the world needs to hear now and in the future. She's a ferocious reader. She's always participated in all the extracurricular writing activities that have been offered, such as NaNoWriMo. And as a teacher, it is so encouraging, exciting, and important for us to see in one of our students someone who shares the same passion that we do for our subject matter. And for that reason, I've always felt a deep kindred spirit towards this student. And I just think she is so deserving in every way of the capacity of this award, and that the award for the English department is going to go to Tegan Kennedy.
I'd like to begin by saying what a joy this group of 8th graders has been to have in a class this year. They are spirited, competitive, and at times extremely silly students. They willingly try new things and are always, well, most always, actively engaged in their own learning process. I can count on one hand the number of times I've heard them complain about something being too hard. I'm sure you parents have heard more about that at home, though. And for their attitude in class, they are wonderful. They participate in dancing or doing Zumba on Fridays or anything else that I ask them, and I commend them for all their efforts in their interest and enthusiasm with culture. The World Language Award in Spanish is presented to a student who has demonstrated strong skills in all areas of language learning: reading, writing, listening, speaking, as well as an expressed interest in culture. Additionally, the recipient demonstrates best efforts in the classroom, whether using Spanish as much as possible, helping classmates eagerly or constantly looking for opportunities outside of the classroom to use and improve their language abilities. This year's recipient is a gifted language student. She self-corrects and has good instincts about what sounds right and pushes herself to do more in Spanish every day, more than the last day. She's a positive addition to class, and her attitude and efforts help set a tone for her classmates. She put an extra effort in projects such as the children's story that we wrote for the lower school, as well as in countless culture credit opportunities and assignments. I've truly enjoyed teaching her and knowing that she was always engaged, whether at school and even through distance learning. Please join me in congratulating this year's World Language recipient, Miss Annalie Knockreiner.
Hello everyone. The World Language Award in Chinese is presented to an 8th grade student who has demonstrated enthusiasm and dedication all the years in all the areas of language learning, speaking, reading, writing, and listening. Additionally, the recipient demonstrates best effort in the classroom, whether using Chinese as much as possible, helping classmates, or constantly looking for opportunities outside of the classroom to improve their language skills. This year's recipient is one of the most talented language learner. She self-corrects herself, has the curiosity in the culture, and then have the conscious observation of many culture practices. Most importantly, she demonstrates appreciation and understanding of the language and the culture. It is clear that Chinese is not just a grade for her, but a skill that she's working to acquire. So please join me in congratulating this year's World Language Award recipient in Chinese, Miss Anna Pazeshi.
The Math Award is given to an 8th grade student who exhibits excellence during their classroom studies, math area competitions, and demonstrates enthusiasm and dedication towards their learning as well in helping others learn in the area of mathematics. Other factors might include a student who takes additional steps beyond what is required on a given task, someone who has respect of their classmates and peers in their theories and explanations of mathematics, and a person who shows a positive work ethic and commitment in their own studies. So before I, talk about this year's award winner, I do want to say, thank you so much, 8th grade class, for such an awesome year. It's been a pleasure working with many of you for in 6th grade as well as in 8th grade. Well, not everyone in 6th grade, but majority of you in 6th grade, and obviously this year as well. There are so many talented mathematicians in this class. I really mean it when I say that you are definitely one of the stronger classes that I've had in my 17 years here. So thank you for an awesome year. You should be very proud, and I hope some way, shape, or form down the road that you do something to help others in the field of mathematics. You're so very talented. So this year's award winner, one little story I like to share with my advanced algebra class is the story of a class that I took when I was at a university. And the professor was up there trying to show the proof of the quadratic formula, because that's what the topic was for the day. And so as he was about halfway through showing the proof, he realized that he made a mistake somewhere. And he was looking at his work, and because he kind of knows what the answer is supposed to be, and so he knew the work he had up there was not going to match up with what the quadratic formula was. And so about halfway through, he kind of goes, "Well, yeah, I can't. Okay, so it's never mind. It's just supposed to be this." And he just writes down the formula, and we just practice it, and that was the lesson. So anyways, that's kind of stuck with me for over the years. And so one thing that I like to do with my 8th grade advanced class is actually have them prove the quadratic formula. And this year, many tried, many came extremely close. They're actually were so close. They just maybe made a little mistake here and there. Some, had a little harder time, but one person, this year's award winner, happened to actually show the proof on his first try. And so I like to share this again with them, just to say, hey, this proof is not easy. Even a professor wasn't able to do the proof right away. So congratulations. Even if you came close, job well done. So as for this award winner, not only did he show that proof, but he's participated in Math is Cool Masters in the past. He has done very well in AMC 8 this year, placed in the top 3. Math Facts, he also placed in the top 3. And in Math Counts, he participated in the 7th grade. And so he's been very, very involved in a lot of the competitions around the area. But not only that, I mean, he helps others. He's just very, very confident in his abilities, and he should be. I just really appreciate what he brings to the class on a daily basis. He's very, very bright, and I hope down the road that he continues the path of choosing some classes or a field that has to do with mathematics. So it gives me great pleasure to give this year's Math Award winner to Steele Lidnauer. Congratulations, Steele.
Hi everyone, I'm here to give out the PE award. Coach R and I are collaborating on this award, and we picked 2 recipients this year. But first I'll talk about what the award is all about, and then I'll name my recipient and talk a little bit about that person. So I've got to read this, just hang on for a second. So the Physical Education and Health Award is given to an 8th grade student for their exceptional performance during PE and health. All right, students that earn this award have demonstrated high achievement in the areas of sportsmanship, positive work ethic, and a continual effort to strive for improvement in understanding and applying lifelong healthy habits. And I would say, especially that last part of the description of the award embodies how this person came to class this year, especially with our fitness focus activities. He would do every set, every rep, and to his best ability, which was exceptional. Brody Mitchell, you are the recipient this year, and I just want to tell you that since you were in the 6th grade and 7th grade and now 8th grade, you've embodied the spirit of what it means to be a top-notch physical education student. But last, I want to finish with this, Brody, is that I think a part of you that you revealed to me this year was the caring aspect of yourself. And I was having a bad day, and you took time to check in with me, and you asked me if I was okay, not once but twice. And it was at that point, Brody, that I realized that side of you, which most 8th grade boys aren't going to reveal. So anyway, congratulations, Brody. Great job this year. Take care, bud.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whichever time you have chosen to watch this video, I truly hope that it finds you healthy and well. Hi, my name is Mark Rickard, and I'm one of the 2 middle school and upper school physical education teachers at St. George's School. On behalf of the physical education department, I'd like to congratulate all the award winners this year in the middle school for a job well done and an effort well given throughout the course of the year. I have the distinct privilege and pleasure of giving the 2nd Middle School Physical Education Award this year. Before I get to that, I think it's important to note why I believe that we recognize these students and all their achievements. The first, of course, is to recognize outstanding performance. But the second, and I believe as important, if not more, is to recognize those students who choose to, on a daily basis, set the standard of excellence for their peers to aspire to. Those 2 things in combination absolutely deserve our recognition, and I am happy and privileged to do so this year for the middle school PE department. This year's 2nd PE award goes to Tegan Kennedy. Tegan exemplifies everything that we look for in a PE student. She has a great attitude. She comes to class every day with an authentic and a genuine desire to learn, to engage, and most importantly, to help make those students around her that much better. When I think about giving awards and I think about students who are high achievers in my class, basically I think of 2 things. One, are they reaching their potential? And two, how are they improving the people around them? Tegan is an exemplary student in both of those categories. I was always happy and thrilled to see Tegan on a daily basis, and she did everything that she could to not only maximize her experience in PE, but also to make my job and Mr. Tuck's job that much more enjoyable and fulfilling. Tegan, it is my privilege and my honor to present to you the Middle School Physical Education Award for 2019 and 2020. Congratulations.
Hello, my name is Brian Hutchinson, and it is my pleasure to present this year's 8th grade Science Award. This year's class has many fine science students. Hard work, an inquisitive mind, determination, and logical thought characterize an excellent science student. I have many students in this class that exemplify these characteristics. 3 individuals I would like to commend based on these characteristics are Ellis Benson, Mason Foster, and Steele Lindauer. This is always a difficult choice to make, and this year was an exceptionally challenging decision. The student I have chosen for this year's Science Award is an outstanding science student. She is quiet in the classroom, but always has a smile. She is very well organized and one of the most diligent students I have had the pleasure to teach. She has a keen understanding of science and great problem-solving skills. Her terrific attention to detail and superior work ethic has led her to a clear scientific understanding. She is a very big help to other students in the classroom and out, always willing to lend a helping hand. Einstein once said, "If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough." This student understands and can explain in the most interesting ways. It is my pleasure to present this year's Science Award to Gabriella Haig.
The History Award is given to the student, or in this case, students, who best exemplify what it means to be a historian. A historian is an expert in a particular time period, geographical region, or social phenomenon. This is usually done by publishing research, curating a museum, or teaching a history class. While I don't imagine any of you will become professional historians, I do hope that all of you move forward with a historian perspective in your everyday lives, questioning how we got where we are going, and never being satisfied with, quote-unquote, the truth. Even today in 2020, we must discern between multiple news outlets, social media platforms, and all of those dreaded Facebook posts that we see all the time. I urge each of you as you enter your adult years of your life to always strive to be a student of history by exploring where we came from to know where we are going. With that, it is my pleasure to announce this year's History Award winners from their expertise in a time period, a region, or a social phenomenon. The winners are Izzy Perek, Sam Morris, and Kaya Kangas. Congrats, you three.
Good morning, everyone. Today, Melanie and I are going to give the Dragon Slayer Award, but first let me tell you a little bit about what the Dragon Slayer is all about. So, when we think of a person that deserves this award, we think of kids that are willing to try new things and get outside their comfort zones. Kids that are willing to take initiative and follow their own passions. So, this student I wrote a little bit about, and one of the qualities, as I just mentioned, about a Dragon Slayer Award recipient is that they're always willing to try on new challenges and adventures. And this person, Ashton, was willing to put himself in outdoor situations that required different skill sets that were outside of his comfort zone. And so we appreciate that, Ashton, and we want to recognize your efforts with this award. Mel?
Ashton, we want to speak to you directly and thank you for your willingness to come out on multiple experiences, from outdoor club to ski trips to the 5th to 7th grade camping trip, and the fact that you were enthusiastic and willing to join us no matter who was there, and recruit friends when possible, or make friends with who showed up. We love that attitude and that enthusiasm. We hope you continue to follow your passions and continue coming out through your high school experience, and we look forward to working with you more in the future. Enjoy your summer. Congratulations. Take care.
The Kindness Award is one of the most prestigious awards to receive as a student at St. George's School. This award recognizes a student who embodies and demonstrates the virtue of kindness. Kindness can be displayed through positive treatment of others, respect for staff, administration, parents, friends, the environment, you name it. Being kind means you show genuine compassion in all that you do. We are incredibly lucky to be part of a community that not only values, but prioritizes kindness. Each year, we ask our middle school students to choose one classmate from their grade who they feel deserves additional recognition for who they are. I am extremely proud to announce this year's recipients for our Kindness Award, as I feel each winner embodies our core values. Additionally, they bring joy, encouragement, and positivity to our community on a daily basis. Please help me in congratulating the winners of our Kindness Award. For 6th grade, Jake Werner. For 7th grade, Grace Wolf. And for 8th grade, Tegan Kennedy.
Hello, Dragons. This is Jamie Tender, head of school at St. George's. I'm sorry you're not all out here in front of me as I read this. We miss you and hope you have a good summer going forward. It is my pleasure to read the description for the Head of School Cup, and I will begin. The Head of School Cup is awarded to graduating seniors and 8th graders who exemplify the mission and core values of St. George's School. The recipients of the Head of School Cup are elected by the faculty and confirmed by the head of school. Students are chosen for a combination of qualities. They need to be well-rounded and exemplify us at our best. They embody the school's mission of academic excellence, as well as participation and contribution in athletics and the arts. And they must live our core values in all they do: respect, honesty, best efforts, and generosity of spirit. This year, there are 2 Head of School Cup recipients. It is my pleasure to recognize and award the Head of School Cup to Catherine Gunn and Mason Foster. Congratulations and well deserved.
Here we go.
So put your best face on, everybody pretend you know this song. Everybody come hang. Let's go out with a bang.
All right, middle schoolers. I don't think you would have picked me, but Pi Day rules are Pi Day rules. Go ahead, Kai. Go ahead, Michaela. Jordan, go. There we go.
Buster
So apparently, I am one of the possible winners of the Pie in Your Face contest. So my daughter has graciously agreed to deliver the pie. All right, hit it.
There you go.
All right, we got it. And we'll get a shot of the dog having some too. We get some in his face. Did you get it?
Yes.
Hi, middle schoolers. I miss you all. Happy Pi Day, like 2 months late. We wanted to do something fun and entertaining. I don't have any whipped cream at my house because I don't eat it, but I've got some oatmeal pie here because that's the best I can do. And apparently I'm going to put this on my face. So, hope it's entertaining for you all. Happy Pi Day. Here we go. Oh, I didn't even stick. Even better.
Happy Pi Day, kids! There we go.
What a great evening. No school. Oh, no kids. Nothing, man. This is awesome. What?
Congratulations to all of the award winners this year. Thank you to Michelle for the hours that she put in to prepare this video, as well as the middle school slideshow and 8th grade Stepping Up video. We all wish we could have closed the year together in the theater, but I do want to honor our tradition of reading a poem called What is a Middle Schooler? What is a middle schooler? I was asked one day. I know what she was, but what should I say? She is noise and confusion. He is silence that is deep. She is sunshine and laughter, or a cloud that will weep. He is swift as an arrow. She is a waster of time. He wants to be rich, but cannot save a dime. She is rude and nasty. She's polite as can be. He wants parental guidance, but fights to be free. He is aggressive and bossy. He is timid and shy. She knows all the answers, but still will ask, why? She is awkward and clumsy. She is graceful and poised. He is ever-changing, but do not be annoyed. What is a middle schooler? I was asked one day. She is the future unfolding. Do not stand in her way. I am looking forward to the day when I see you all on our beautiful campus. Have a wonderful summer.